I've ever seen. It's so fucking stupid. Like, why do they do this?
What's up, AD? Welcome to Jerryland. Come on inside.
I think G-Eazy's the cringiest motherfucker on the planet. Oh, damn, this is a nice-ass house, though. I can already tell. It's fucking Spanish architecture. I bet this is nice as fuck.
So what drew me to this house initially was its warmth and its homey kind of vibe.
Exposed.
Kind of Spanish
Oh,
Moroccan
this is sick.
style. A whole lot of wood. And in
Yeah, this is sick as fuck, dude. That's nice. This is so nice, dude. This is like the perfect LA house. Spanish architecture. You've got like the exposed fucking wood, roof, whatever the fuck that is. It's so good. It's so fucking good. Alternate universe, Noel Miller. Aren't you too tall for that house? Gerald and I are the same height, so if he's not too tall for the house, then I am not either.
These beams up here. This was the first thing that completely sold me on this house. We pretty much completely redid most of it, added in these bookshelves. Books are huge to me. They just make a home feel like a home.
Hey, yo, books are so sick, dude. Like, didn't he get mad at you once? I mean, I don't know. I don't like to talk about my experiences with Gerald. Yo, I love books, dude. They look so sick on the walls. I mean, that's me right there.
And I actually do read a lot. This is the living room. I'm really big on rugs. Yep. As the dude in The Big Lebowski would say, it really ties the room together. You know, old traditional rugs, especially if they're actually like lived in and walked on and used, just really adds like a warmth to a home. I want a home to feel like a home, not just a house or not just, a hotel. In music.
What the fuck? Bro, that shit's deep, dude. That's so fucking deep,
You
Gerald.
travel so much, you're rarely ever actually home. But this year, especially quarantine, I really got to live here, honestly. But when I'd be on the road, I'd look forward to getting to come home, and I need this to feel like it's home. So this guitar, this was actually a gift from somebody very special to me. I got that for Christmas. I'm learning to play. I'm not very good yet. I've been in love with music since I was old enough to understand it. My aunt and uncle were in a rock band. I would watch them rehearse and I idolized them. My uncle played guitar and he was just nasty at it. That drew me to music at a very early age. I took some piano lessons when I was a kid, but over quarantine I really started actually taking it serious again and spending time on the piano.
Dude, he struck it so big. Like, I'm sorry, dude. This is like the most basic white dude on the planet, okay? G-Eazy, in every way, shape, or form, represents the white male privilege, okay? How are you going to tell me white male privilege doesn't exist and then G-Eazy exists on the same planet? Like, sure, not always, but like, this would never happen. Like, take him out of this, like, aggressively styled 1950s rockabilly fit that he's got going on, and you have like a finance bro. You know what I mean?
Yo, 20 months, can I get a kiss?
You just have like a regular finance bro who's like saying like, I love books, dude. Yo, a book makes a home feel like a house, but then it makes the house feel like a home again, His fit does look good, yes. He had Halsey. I know, shut up.
It's so essential to me, as somebody who, has lived a life in music. This is a piece by an artist by the name of Fucci, who I'd been following for years on Instagram and admiring his work. And I kind of like the juxtaposition and clash it even creates. You have everything else that's so traditional and old feeling and warm, and then you have this clash of color and this bright pop art. Over here is a good friend of mine, Kai. I've known him for years and years and years, and he did this specifically for me. He did a spin-off of a classic piece, Nighthawks. His interpretation of it was adding me where James Dean goes. This couch is the most comfortable couch in all the universe of couches. Spent a lot of time right there. Over here, this is, I guess, my dining room. For me, it's essential to just have this flow and walkway through from the living room to the entryway, to this dining room, to the kitchen. Over here, there's another piece by Kai. This is his like traditional character he does. This piece is actually my mom. She's a photographer, photo printmaker. I love having pieces of, you know, my family in my...
Love you, chat has.
Bro, who is this artist, bro? Someone explain to me what this is. Kai? Is his name Kai? What the fuck is that, dude? Yo, that's Kai art, bro. Yo, this is my homie Alec Monopoly. Yo, shouts out to Alec Monopoly, dude. Got the best fucking art in the world, dude. Kai is a native Angelino artist. At the young age of 14, he pursued his passion. The streets of Los Angeles became his canvas. 4 years later, he accepted an offer to study at the California Institute of Arts, the leading school in contemporary art, and l'École des Beaux-Arts in Paris. Kai is recognized for his ability to convey a powerful message through any medium. His unique style and social commentary continues to set him apart from other street artists. What? Don't do an... Wait, what? Zach Fox for Attorney General? Why are you saying Pepela? Don't do an art gatekeeper? Why are you saying... Oh, dude. Zach Fox said also, ISO boom, lock up the savage lowbrow thug and free the political prisoner Bobby Shmurda. How did you find that? Like, how did you even find that? Like, I don't even understand. He is very funny. I know. And based as fuck.
You know, my family in my home. It just makes me feel closer to them. Obviously, music is big. I think when you put a record on, it's like, it's different than just, you know, connecting to Bluetooth and, you know, putting on a Pandora or Spotify station or something. I don't have like that crazy of a collection, but I got some stuff. Everything from Mac Dre to Radiohead.
That artist is a genius and got some dipshit to pay a fuck ton for a doodle.
To Sex Pistols, to Lionel Richie, to Nina Simone. A book collection and a record collection really just speaks to your identity. Speaking of, my favorite author is Charles Bukowski.
That's a... he said it, dude.
Bukowski. I just love his book.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Really just speaks to your identity.
That's a guy who reads, bro.
Speaking of, my favorite author is Charles Bukowski.
I was just about to fucking compliment his goddamn kitchen, too. And then he dropped that.
I just love his boldness and his brashness, essentially his you-ness. Here we have the kitchen. So my favorite color
It's sick. This is a good kitchen. He's got the fucking, he's got the British racing green, dude. That's a great fucking color. I've talked about this before. I love these kitchens where, like, there was one where it was, like, dark blue. I think it's very good.
is dark green. I think dark green, especially next to gold, is really beautiful. I'm not much of a cook myself, but I do make a hell of a top ramen. You know, I put all the seasonings in there, from the cayenne pepper to the Tonys, but that's about all I cook. But I am big on coffee. Every single morning I make my coffee, and it's kind of like my meditative routine. It's very essential to start my day. I can't talk to anybody before I've had at least 2 cups of coffee.
Yeah, dark green with the gold hardware, like the gold accents, very good. Damn, bro, how much is this? There's no shot. This is insane. How tiny his house is like kind of wild to me for how much money he makes. Like, this is surprisingly... He surprisingly lives a what's the word? Like, should I say Spartan? I don't know. The house is maybe $350K. Dude, you are psychotic if you think that there is any house in the greater Los Angeles area that is $350,000. No, dude. What? Apartments do not. You can't buy an apartment for $350,000, dude. Are you crazy? Modest, quaint, frugal.
Whenever I have friends over, it's like we all gravitate immediately to the kitchen. This marble counter right here, you know, becomes the kick it spot. This is where drinks get made. This is where conversation gets had. This is where music gets listened to and played. This is where the vibe always starts.
Dude, he is so basic. I think he's in Los Feliz, or maybe Los Feliz, maybe, or the Hills, maybe. I can't
When I was looking for a house down here in LA, I wanted some kind of a view and I wanted some kind of pool. When I came to see this house for the first time, you know, this is something that sold me almost immediately. The pool is really more or less a massive hot tub. I probably pay way too much in energy costs, but I keep it almost 100 degrees pretty much all the time. It makes
1.75. G-Eazy drops 1.75 million on Hollywood Villa. When you're a rising star. I mean, this is what year did he buy this at, though? What does this say? What year is this article from? I can't tell. It's a Tuscan Villa in the Hollywood Hills. It's cheap as fuck, but he probably bought it like hella early. There's no shot that that's 1. Chat. There is no fucking 1.75. Wait, in 2017? What? No way, dude. What the fuck? Oh my God, he bought it in 2017. What the fuck? Bro, houses like that were 1.75 in 2017. It's not 2006. Read the line. Oh my God. Bro, G-Eazy wasn't alive in 2006. What the fuck are you talking about? G-Eazy was Gerald in 2006, dude. What the fuck? This is extremely, extremely cheap. This house now... This house now, like this house right now, no, not 4 million. How many square feet is it? Let's see. It's 3,600. It's actually not that small because it's got, and it's 1979, so it's actually newer, relatively newer in comparison to like a lot of these houses. I mean, we could probably find it. Yeah, it's 2.6 million. It's probably more than that. But the Zestimate, the Zillow estimate says 2.6 million. Yeah, that makes sense. The previous owner got it for 1.752 in 2006. Yeah, I wonder what happened when that previous owner bought it for 1.75 in 2006. I wonder if there was something like unique that occurred immediately after he bought that house for 1.75. Yeah, that's a yikes. That's gonna be a yikes for me, dog. That's what happened to that guy. Hasan streams hella toxic right now. What? No, I'm not being toxic. 1979 is newer. Are LA houses even safe? Okay, first of all, they get refurbished. And secondly, Los Angeles, with the exception of earthquakes, is so incredible for housing because houses never... Like, nothing happens to houses. There's no weather conditions that, like, fuck it up or anything. So, yes, most of the houses that you... Like, LA houses that look like that, that are from that aesthetic, usually are built in, like, 1919. Well, fire, too, but... I would never buy a house built before 2000. That shit old. No, most of the houses in Los Angeles, most of the houses that are like Spanish architecture are 1920s. And then 1940s and 50s is another like boom for building. Yeah, they're so beautiful, dude. I love these houses. They are beautiful. Like, I love the Spanish style. I mean, this is too aggressive for me. I hate the fucking... I've seen ceilings like this. Like, whoever... You can tell the previous person really cared, or whoever, like, preserved the house really cared about having these Spanish architecture accents. Most people will, like, yeet these and make it more modern. I don't like this stuff. Because it's like, this is way too fucking Moroccan. You know what I mean? It's like they... Like, I'm not trying to live in what's the fucking... I'm forgetting the name of the movie, but it's too much. It's too, like, it's too aggressive. But... Oh, by the way, the irony is, Metatrousers is correct. Houses built after 2000 are not even good. Older houses are unironically built better. Yeah, Casablanca is what I was thinking of. Anyway, let's keep going.
Thanks for fun night swimming. I like to make my coffee. I come out here and I just appreciate this vibe. It's just so much to be grateful for and to not take for granted. The beautiful weather here, this beautiful view, getting to live in the land of opportunity. The way the sun hits the house, it lets in a ton of light. But at nighttime, as soon as the sun goes down, it's beautiful. I love bistro lights. I love just like a soft, warm glow. Then I got a fire pit over here in the corner.
As a Moroccan, that kind of hurt.
21.
It's just, I'm talking about architectural choices, man. It's like too much.
Up at. It's a chill smoking spot. There's a lot of nights where cats end up flipping off of this rail and into the hot tub and going for night swims. Anything goes at Jerryland. This bathroom, I worked on with my interior designer, and I wanted it to feel like a completely different vibe from the rest of the house, like almost like you're on an acid trip or something. So it's super dimly lit. We picked up this wallpaper to just be super trippy. And then there's a piece in here.
Would you move into a house that someone was murdered in? Yes. Abso-fucking-lutely. I wish there was like an option on Zillow so I could find which houses people have been murdered in, because the property value would be lower with respect to comps in the area. You know what I mean? They would be cheaper. I would 1000% move into it. I don't give a fuck. Why the fuck would I not? You know what I mean? Fuck that. What if there was a ghost? Yeah, okay, dude. Ghosts are free content. Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, there is another thing that's free content. It's when I have no more content, I just say it's top of the hour, so it's time for a 60-second ad break, you know? And that's content for me. And then I proceed to tell you that if you no longer want to see the ads, all you need to do is subscribe, you know, for $5 or for free with a Twitch Prime. And that's it. After that, that's the way the cookie crumbles, you know? Or an ad blocker or a VPN. But these are the options that are available to you
9 months
to avoid the ads. But here's the ad break now. Yeah. Okay, Nia.
Vibe on King.
It's okay. I'm just kidding. I live on the East Coast. My house was legit built in the 1700s colonial era. Yeah.
Here by a good friend of mine, an artist by the name of Nate Turbo. Says, give me all the partying. Yeah, this bathroom's just a vibe. So from upstairs to downstairs, you know, it's all kind of connected and it's not really that separate. This is a piece.
Do you think if you had a Bezos level money, you would reach a point where it just didn't make sense to spend any more money on a house? Like, what's the max before it just becomes ridiculous? Dude, the only reason for me to rent a larger place is so that I can have more space to myself if I'm living with family or when, you know, family is like visiting or living with me. That's it. Beyond that, it's like I could literally live in a fucking, like, in this area that I have, as long as I can have a bed there. That's all that's all I need.
Tomato time.
Oh, also no neighbors to fucking, you know, piss off when you're yelling. Acting poor? No, it has nothing to do with acting poor. It has everything to do with like what my needs are. Okay? Like I can't work out in my house. I've come to find that out. Okay? So I'm definitely gonna pay. Dude, motherfuckers be like acting modest, dude, acting poor, and it's like I'm paying $150 a session for training. You know what I mean? It's like there are things that I do not like. I would never even. Yeah, true. There are things that I would fucking pay a fuckload, an endless amount of money for. Scammed, you can pay me $50. Okay, got it. You don't even have a bed frame and people just think you're putting on a front? I don't know. I mean, I just don't need it. I will, though. I will get like a bed frame and shit. Eventually. Capitalist Andy's conditioned to think if you have more money, you automatically need more. Like, there are things that I will spend money on the moment I need it, or the moment I feel as though I need something. I stream every day, right? I stream for hours and hours and hours every day. Immediately bought a fucking Herman Miller. That shit's expensive. My Herman Miller and my fucking uplift desk, the standing desk, together combined are more expensive than my car. Okay? Like, that's literally my chair is almost more expensive than my car. But that's like something that I will immediately spend money on because it's got utility. You understand? That's more of an indictment on your car. Okay, shut up. My car is fine. But when you spend all day in your chair, investing in a good one is a no-brainer. Exactly. 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 But when it comes to like there's shit just I don't need, you know what I mean?
My homie Saif is a good friend of mine, one of the first people I met in New Orleans, one of my best friends, my brothers. He's kind of stopped rapping and took up painting, and he's just become incredible at it. And I always like to support the homies and support art in general. This piece was a gift from another good friend of mine, Ashley Longshore. It's a painting of one of my favorite rappers of all time, obviously Lil Wayne. I love pop art, and I love what she's doing with her whole career. You know, to get this as a gift from her, it just, that meant the world. This probably get to make some people jealous. We got it all sectioned out, leather jacket collection. You know, we got the blazers down here, suits, jackets.
Dude, G-Eazy's taste in art kind of fucking reflect his art itself, if you could call what he does art. I'm sorry, dude. It's just so basic, dude. He's just the most basic man in America. God damn, dude. It's G-Eazy White Boy Summer. Yeah.
Dress shoes here, boots, creepers, but then the sneakers is where I really just get to stunt. Sneakers, 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 sneakers.
I mean, he's got cool
Air
sneakers.
Mags, Back to the Future. If I could pick out one thing in this entire closet, it's my favorite piece. It's either there's a certain Saint Laurent jacket.
Are those like Red Octobers that are blue or something? What the fuck?
For so many years that it's become like a second layer of my skin.
Oh, never mind. I don't know why I thought those were.
Either that or these right here. This is my holy grail in terms of sneakers.
This?
Nike SB Pigeons. Crazy controversy over when these were released. The irony is I'm actually totally afraid of pigeons. I have a weird phobia of birds.
Hasan Daddy.
Are those like, I guess they're like sneakerhead sneakers or something? I don't fucking understand. You know nothing about dunk heads? I don't like dunks.
Hey Dad, it's been half a year.
I'm not
won't.
a
You
big
always
fan
give
of
me
dunks.
something to look forward to and laugh about. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. 3 Hassel.
But for some reason, this shoe, I just felt like it's the most beautifully designed, and then all the lore behind it and how rare it is. That's a pair that makes people upset. From the Bay Area, so when it comes to hats, you'll usually always see me in an A's hat or a Giants hat. So the conversation of LA and the Bay is a tough one. You know, there's always kind of been like a rivalry, and being from the Bay, you know.
What the fuck? There's no rivalry, dude. LA's so much better. Bitch, you don't live in the Bay Area for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here. What's the rivalry, dude? People from the Bay Area acting like there's a rivalry? Is that the rivalry?
Get old got shooters out here, homie.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Excuse me, that is harassment. Okay, guys.
2 months in. Thanks for your
Yeah,
streams.
L nerds in the
I could
Bay
tell you were a
Area.
steak man
LA
from the
stole
moment
all
I
our
started
lingo.
watching.
Okay, dude.
I miss it. I miss my friends and family back home. I miss the energy back home, but it is a slower pace.
Why would anyone from the Bay Area act like there's a rivalry with LA? Because then it's like, doesn't that just mean the Bay Area lost? Like, no one in LA is like, oh man, I fucking hate the rivalry between us and the Bay Area. Oh, Jesus Christ. Never say hella again? Yeah, okay, dude.
LA is the land of opportunity. You know, things move so fast down here. So in the music business, it's almost like you kind of have to be here. But in a perfect world, man, I moved back home before too long. When I redid the house, it kind of started with the idea of this.
Dude, those pigeon dunks are 15K. Guess what? My fucking shattered backboards that I wear literally all the time, even though I probably shouldn't because they are technically collector's pieces, bro, are now $600. How crazy is that? Like, I think they are at least. Maybe they're not. They were $600 at the door. Nope, never mind. They're $400. Okay, I was wrong. They were $600 at the cool Melrose store that we went to.
XD.
I thought it was cool. I don't think I've ever purchased something that's like appreciated in value. You know what I mean? You have the worst shattered backboards? No, I don't. My shattered backboards are sick. Fuck you. Not even the good backboards either. Wait, what? Shut up. Those are the good backboards. Nah, they are okay, fuck you guys, man. You guys are so dumb. Those are actually sick. They're the worst one, no cap. Shut the fuck up.
He's
Shoe
talking
collection.
about the rivalry
I
between
own
the Giants and the Dodgers, you silly
every
butt.
other shoe I own is either Vans or Converse, because they send me fucking free shoes. Converse does. The only shoes I've ever purchased is the shattered backboards, and then the boots, the Doc Marten boots.
Room. This was originally a bedroom that we knocked down a wall, connected to my bedroom. It's crazy to think that I turned a whole bedroom in my house into a closet and it's still overflowing. Like, I almost need a whole nother bedroom just for shoes or something like that. Or I just need to stop buying stuff. I like keeping things like, you know, the dark gray, like cold feel of like the sheets. This is like my reading station. I love this chair. Hermes blanket for the cold nights. Right here next to my baby. I love you, Kate. You're so beautiful. We added these in. Before this, it was literally just wide open and it was so bright. You know, sometimes I'm a nocturnal animal. Sometimes I'm up all night in the studio working and I sleep all day. And that's just how it goes. So the blackout curtains are hella essential. Sleep is essential. You gotta get that to stay healthy. This might be the most genius idea I've ever had. Love it or hate it, but keeping a fridge in my bedroom full of waters is the most essential. Wake up in the middle of the night, parched, just come right here, just get you a water. I love this piece. I guess it's a little dark to have in a bedroom, but It is what it is. So the archway into the bathroom, this was here when I moved in, and it was another thing that attracted me to buying the house.
I hate that. It's way too aggro, dude. Too Islamic? Kind of, yeah. His name is Gerald? Yeah, I know. It is tacky.
You know, this kind of Moroccan, you know, Spanish feel to it. It's another thing that adds warmth, you know, to homes, in my opinion. I've never been a fan of like the super cold, sterile, super geometric, you know, big, wide open, super modern homes. I like it to feel like a bit older with more character. So we kind of went like Bruce Wayne, super masculine with the bathroom.
The bathroom is nice. It's sick.
I'm pretty big on minimalism, as you can see. Yeah, big walk-in shower, wonderful steam room with the eucalyptus. I love steam rooms. So that was one of the things I knew I wanted to do with the house, is turn this shower into a steam room. It's a vibe. You gotta sweat out everything. Sweat out the night before, if you will, you know? I kind of have this open door policy.
Notice how he's got a plastic plant in the fucking bathroom. Yo, that shit's hella sustainable, my guy. No, the bathroom is sick. The fucking archway on the door is not. I don't like that. But you can't disrespect the house. You know what I mean? That shit's been there since 1979. Like, you actually can't fuck that up. Like, people will probably buy the house for that if they're really into it. But the bathroom itself, like the shower, all of that, good colors. I like it.
Kind of went like Bruce Wayne.
Probably put like $2 million into remodeling this place on top of the 127. What? No. You think it cost him $2 million to remodel this house? Chatters actually don't fucking have any understanding of money, dude. $2 million for a remodel? What do you think he fucking built a condo? What the fuck are you saying? You mean 200,000? Yes. Maybe. Max. Like, not even.
Super masculine with the bathroom. I'm pretty big on minimalism, as you can see. Yeah, big walk-in shower, wonderful steam room with the eucalyptus. I love steam rooms. So that was one of the things I knew I wanted to do with the house, is turn this shower into a steam room. It's a vibe. You gotta sweat out everything. Sweat out the night before, if you will, you know? I kind of have this open door policy, you know, for friends and family. When anybody needs anywhere to stay, you know that you always have a home here at the land. So having this guest room is essential. It's actually one of my favorite rooms in the house. When I'm here alone, sometimes I'll crash in this room, sometimes I'll sleep on my couch, sometimes I'll sleep in the downstairs guest room. That's kind of like me being a big kid, you know, in my home and having it all to myself and being able to do what I want.
Nice.
This is another piece my mom did. That's my little brother. When he was, I believe, 2 years old, he actually drowned. And I swam down and swam him out of the pool when I was like 5. Essentially, you know, helped save him. So this piece means a lot to me. You know, I love my brother. He's my favorite person on the planet.
I'm sorry. So he didn't drown then. So he didn't drown. Why did he say it like that? And it's a photo of him swimming.
Someone cancel this himbo already, Pogo.
This is the best house. This is the best house tour I've seen, dude.
Murat isn't gonna pull you out of a pool when you drown now, Kek.
Yo, I love this piece. It's like, dude, that's just a photo of your brother who may or may not be in the process of drowning. Okay? That's not an art piece, dog. Hey, yo, it's a piece right here.
I honestly
Yo,
don't
this piece
understand why we hate this guy.
from an artist
Seems
friend of
pretty
mine.
stand up through this house tour.
It's my
Is
brother.
he a jerk or something?
Okay, all right, Dennis. Dedicated to my drowning brother, dude. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude.
So I love having this piece here. This is a photo one of my best friends, Grady Brandon, took, and it was the first time I'd sold out the Fox Theater in Oakland. It's one of the most legendary venues back home. It's just a moment that's frozen in time that, you know, means the world to me. Comes with a beautiful balcony right here. Nice place to wake up and enjoy a cup of coffee. The view from this balcony is exceptional. What's not to enjoy? When I was looking for homes,
You know he put that up there so he can tell girls when he fucking brings them back. He can tell them like exactly that same thing. Yo, it's a piece right here. That's my brother. I love him. Like, he drowned. And then they're like, oh my God, really? Yeah. And then I saved them. Like, I dived in the pool and I saved them. You want to fuck? I mean, we're in the bed. We're in the bedroom already. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he drowned. I saved him, dude. Okay, so he didn't drown. He was drowning.
Heck, hyperclap.
nice place to wake up and enjoy a cup of coffee. The view from this balcony is exceptional. What's not to enjoy? When I was looking for homes, what attracted me to it also was just that, like, where the studio is separate from the main house. That's just something that's important to me, I think, having your place where you live.
Am I being over the top? Like, maybe chatters just like really like Jeezy or something and they don't see how fucking like corny this is. I feel like this is so corny. I mean, there are elements here, and I admit when it's nice, like his kitchen is very tasteful. His bathroom also very tasteful. But like there's so much corn that this might as well be an alien landing spot.
Months.
You know what I mean? It's
Hold
like
this and
fucking
wait to
Iowa
spin.
out here. This is the corniest AD I've seen.
And then having your place where you work, even if it's, you know what I mean, connected in the same home technically, the fact you have to go outside and it's like a separate space, a separate universe you walk into. I think those things are just essential to kind of split apart. There's a lot of stairs in my house. Some people get really exhausted coming up all these sets of stairs. To me, I think it's good exercise. But for those times that you don't quite have it in you, I do have an elevator in the crib. This we redid with my designer.
Dude, that is a death trap, dude. Bro, that elevator looks like racism happened in it, okay?
Ajan Hassel.
No shot, dude. It's got a fucking rotary phone in it. Are you kidding me? So you can try to rotary phone 911 when it inevitably fucking fails every time you get in it.
The red velvet walls, Moroccan tiles, alabaster light in here. All right, I'll see y'all in the studio. So on the upstairs level, this is kind of like the lounge, kick it spot.
Bradley voice, you're making fun of someone. It's praxis, right? He's got to be problematic or you can't tease him.
For the homies. I love neon. I've always loved neon. My dad's an artist as well, and he did a lot of art using neon. So I think I was always just kind of like attracted to it. It feels good to just walk past these. They're reminders of, you know, who you are and your accomplishments and all that. It's also a reminder of gratitude. But this right here is my most prized possession in the whole entire home. Kobe Bryant was my hero. I have a tattoo for Kobe right here. And this was a birthday present a couple of years ago before he passed. I had met him after a game, and the first thing he says to me, he says, yo, young Elvis. And he told me to chase the Beatles and to never give up and to just want to always be great and to always, you know, remember that Mamba mentality. And it was crazy, the motivation that somebody could give me, you know, in just like a brief exchange like that. But this gift meant the world to me because it was forever and it was tangible. It says, to G-Eazy, do the phenomenal, sign Kobe.
He called him young Elvis and chased the Beatles. Come on. Stop. Okay, I'm sorry, dude, but that's so... Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Of age pog.
Kobe. Imagine walking past that every day you go into the studio.
I don't know, missed you covering it, but the last owner lost
You know
25K
damn well
selling
he
this
says
place to
this
him
shit
after
to
being
any
there
girl
10
he
years. The
brings
fuck?
home.
I think it was probably in the aftermath of the housing market crash, maybe. So that's why he bought it for 1.75 in 2006. And then the value only like jumped back up to 175, and he was like, all right, I'm covering it. I'm literally finally it rised up to a point where I could like the amount of cringe in this Kobe story tracks with a population heat map. I just think that it's yeah. He brings girls down in the elevator like, yo, Kobe once called me. Kobe once called me Young Elvis. Said chase the Beatles. You want to fuck here on this couch?
Yeah, how could you not want to be great? As we enter down these stairs, you transport into a different universe. And this is where the magic gets made, man. Again, I'm really big on rugs, especially in studios. I love to work on a song and then sit down or lay down on the rug and listen to the song and hear how it sounds from the floor. I might be weird like that, but that's my vibe. I did most of the Beautiful and Damned in this room. I did the majority of my new album, These Things Happen Too, down here as well. It was tough because quarantine, you know, at first, you know, nobody was seeing anybody.
Bro, this brand is, it's not just live, laugh, love. Like, this brand is live, laugh, love for dudes on Reddit. I think that's why there's like this, like this brand is live, laugh, love for dudes who like are like, yo, Patrick Bateman, like so sick. One of my favorite characters, like fictional, real, don't matter. Like, I love Bukowski, bro. Like fucking books.
Yeah.
Mean the
That's
world to
his
me,
vibe.
you know?
-3.
You know what I mean? It's like dudes who think they're Sigma grind set dudes. Okay? Oh bro, Fight Club, bro, that shit mean the world to me, you know? Brad Pitt was so fucking hot in it, you know what I'm saying? Like, live, laugh, love for fuckboys, yeah. It's just, I don't know. There's just so many. This is not passing the vibe check for me in any way. I mean, some of you like his music, and I think that is clouding your judgment a little bit.
So it was just me down here, but then my engineer and producer, he moved to Zimbabwe. So most all the quarantine, it was just me down here. I had to re-teach myself how to engineer again. I had to re-teach myself how to produce most of my music again. So it's literally just me down here in this room, sitting at that keyboard, you know, making the music from scratch. Whenever I'm working on a new song and, you know, if I don't have any of the homies over or anybody to ask their opinion to see if it's good or not, I just ask Mac Dre. I got my Mac Dre bobblehead right here. You know, Mac Dre, Diz in peace. One of the legends from the Bay Area, one of the greatest rappers of all time. Yeah, I'll just play the song, put him on the speaker, and if he nods his head to it, then that's how you know it's a slap. This bathroom I love. I wanted it to feel like a bathroom in New York City at a bar or something cool. The tiles just remind me of New York subways. And again, it's got that dark green. I don't think this shower has ever been used, but it's a beautiful shower. There's probably been times where I've stayed in the studio too long.
I mean, would you rather him live in a multi-million-dollar mansion, have golden braids, and exclusively speak in AV? I mean, he's doing a little light version of that, but
Long and probably need a shower, but I don't think I've ever actually used that shower, but it looks beautiful.
New dunk video is a house
when I
tour?
bought the house, obviously it was not like this. We had an acoustician come in and custom make all these panels, add the hue lights, you know, treat the room for sound. We added these blackout curtains, you know, because the thing about music is once you get in that space, it might not matter what time it is. You know, I can work all night long, I can work all day long. It doesn't really matter. I can't be distracted by any of that. We redid this whole side, added the kitchenette, the marble countertop, fridge, the dishwasher. You know,
This shit's dope. I mean, for a studio, like, this stuff is cool. I feel like every part of the house that he actually worked on with the interior designer was well done. Like, it was redone in a really nice way. You know what I mean?
you pretty much got it all. You can make your top ramen down here as well as upstairs in the kitchen. And there you pretty much have it as a tour of Jerryland. From the studio, where I become G-Eazy, to the home, Gerald's domain, where it's all wholesome. Thank you guys for stopping by. Thanks for checking out my home. Y'all take care.
His name is Gerald, dude. That's just the L. Like, that's L after L after